Hey, what is going on, you pompous pumpkaboo? Today we're talking Toucannon, the new Stage 2 Pokemon from Pitch Black. It's got that Sky Draw. Once in your turn, you may draw a card, which seems like very little. I mean, it's like the least amount of draw power you could possibly have, I guess, but it is a pretty big deal. I will say that in terms of just consistency, keeping the deck flowing, keeping it moving. Of course, as the main attacker, we're going to be using that Feather Rondo quite a bit. 60 plus 20 more damage for each bench Pokemon, both yours and your opponent. So if we have a full bench, minimum we're hitting for is 160. And if our opponent has no bench Pokemon, we're probably winning that game at that point. So they probably got a couple in there. So we're looking at, I don't know, 200, 220. But of course, if we can go wider on our own bench and have that control, we want to do that. So we have Area 0 in the deck here, which means we have to play Terra Pokemon. I've got a couple different Terra options to choose from, and of course, if we have a full bench on our side of the field, we're at the very least doing 220 damage, which basically 2-hit KOs everything in the format, no problem. I got the Pikachu in here with that Resolute Heart ability, which says if it is knocked out by damage from an attack, it is not knocked out, and its remaining HP is 10. So specifically up against decks like Mega Lucario, this would probably be most impactful. But then I have also a Terrapagos EX in here with the Crown Opal, does 180 damage, for a Grass, Water, and Lightning. And then, during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks used from basic non-colorless Pokemon. So specifically very powerful up against the Delmize hide and sneak builds going around. And finally, got the Water Pawn in here, the Sob, the Torrential Pump, such powerful attacks to have the options of, may as well include it. And I do play this many Terra Pokemon because finding a Terra Pokemon is a really big deal. Not to just get access to Area 0 Underdepths, but the engine of the deck, the Noctowl. 3/3 Noctowl in here. Of course, the Toucannon has great synergy with Fanordum because it finds our Pikipeks and our Trumbeaks, but then also be able to find Hoothoots and Noctowls on top of that. I mean, I wish we could use 2 fan calls on that first turn of the game. That'd be insane. We could get so much value out of that. Unfortunately, we can't do that. But a 1 fan call is usually more than good enough. And sometimes Fanordum is our initial attacker with that Assault landing on top of that. I do play the 3 different Terra Pokemon for different situations, of course, but also playing like a high count of Terra Pokemon in general is a pretty big deal because finding our Terra Pokemon to get access to Area 0 and Noctowl can be tough. Despite us playing 4 Dawn, Dawn is the, I don't know, engine of the deck, the support engine of the deck. 4 Dawn as our supporters, and also 2 Ultra Ball can help find Terra Pokemon as well. I started out with 2 Terra Pokemon, no Ultra Ball, and it was pretty tough to find the Terra Pokemon, so I've slowly increased the ways to find Terra Pokemon the more I've played with the deck. And I also ended up cutting my Noctowl line down a little bit. I was at 4-4 to begin with, now down to 3-3. Still feels pretty comfortable, though. 4 Dawn, 2 Boss, 1 Crispin, so we can get into the Crown Opal or the Torrential Pump a little bit more aggressively. And then 1 Kieran, being able to hit a little bit harder, but also a mobility card to deal with Retreat Lock is very, very nice. And Shaman's in here as well to protect our bench from the pesky, what is it called? Hit him with a Slow King, right? And Torrential Pump. That's annoying. I do have a Chien Pao in here. This can be used a couple different ways. One, it can get rid of Watchtower so we can gain access to our colorless Pokemon's abilities, which is all of our draw support in the deck besides the Pheasantipity, of course. And then 2, up against like the Delmize decks specifically, or like hide and sneak spread builds, I should say. It can let us play with like a low bench early and then go like Area 0, put some fresh Pokemon down, Chien Pao bump away the damaged Pokemon so we don't lose to the spread strategy of a hide and sneak build. So Chien Pao is pretty cool for that. Or just any other matchup where we have too many liabilities in play, Chien Pao can help us get rid of those by bumping our own Area 0. 4 Birdie Puff and 4 Pokepad, of course. 2 Rare Candy. I do have the 3 Trumbeak, like I mentioned. This feels pretty comfortable in terms of setting up enough Trumbeaks throughout a game to win a game. I don't play any Metal Energy for the Pikachu, but of course we can attack with Terrapagos and the Wellspring Mask Ogerpon. Another consideration in the deck might be something like a Briar to get more value out of the Terrapagos and its Unified Beatdown attack, but I'm not really sold on that yet. Ultra Balls I mentioned. 1 Energy Search, because finding our energy to set up an attack is pretty important. 1 Glass Trumpet in here as well. Just a way to aggressively accelerate energy into play, to set up multiple Trumbeaks to attack with turn after turn to help deal with hand disruption specifically, just getting multiple attackers set up. For the recovery, I have 1 Night Stretcher, 1 Sacred Ash. I'm not really sold on this. I'm sold on the Sacred Ash. I'm not even sold on whether or not we need a Night Stretcher, but I like the idea of it. And we got some more damage modifiers to go alongside the Kieran. Of course, we got the Brave Bangle, and the ace spec I'm currently running is the Maximum Belt. So our Toucannon can hit for 50 extra damage, which can definitely be a big deal in terms of being able to 1-hit KO something or not. I didn't really know what ace spec to put in here, to be honest, and I think there could be some other powerful options as well, especially because we do have Brave Bangle in the format that can kind of fill the role of a damage modifier. Also, something like a Black Belt could be a cool addition to the deck as well. But yeah, I'm not sold on Maximum Belt by any means. Prime Catcher, Unfair Stamp. Secret Box, a little bit iffy. Discarding cards. We don't have like a huge hand to work with usually early on where we want to discard cards. So I don't know about Secret Box. But like theoretically, that could pull together a really big combo turn. So there could be something there with like a Secret Box, especially in like a mid-game, late-game play after using like Flip the Script and a couple of the Sky Draws from the Toucannons. So feel free to, yeah, obviously mess around with the A-Spec slot a little bit. 3 Area 0, we don't always need to hit really hard, but we do need to hit really hard multiple times throughout most games. And then 2-2-2 on the energy split here. 2 Water, 2 Grass, 2 Lightning. That's it. That's my take on Toucannon. Let's jump into some action, and I'll show y'all how it runs. Reliant to find our Terra Pokemon to play the game. Top deck one time. Gotta be a top deck. Very cool. Ooh, very nice. Unlucky. Ooh, Badoo. Ooh, super sick, super clean. Love that guy. Big fan, big fan, big fan. They're underestimating the Sutu triple stab, though. They don't know what's about to happen to them. You're not going to like the triple stab. Fuck. Fuck you. Just fucking Watchtower. Dude, triple stab on him. Oh, actually, I can retreat and fan road them now. Actually, that just seems like a mistake. Oh, fan roadie. Wait, I actually have Boss KO Lone Dreepy here. You know what? Fuck you. Fuck you, buddy. Oh, Cannon Online, baby. We're cooking. That's on hide and sneak so far.
Potential.
Sir, the Cannon is online. Stamping coming. True, I forgot about getting unfair stamped this turn. I bet I can't remember my opponent has the nuts every time. Are we cooking like that? Hold on, chat. Hold on, let me think. The thing is, I don't know if I prized my... I don't know if I prized my energy search to hard retreat. Let's do this. I just have to hope it's not prized, right? Yeah, I have to hope it's not prized. We sob. Wait, what basic did I grab? Oh, I grabbed this. What am I even grabbing here? Candy energy search? I guess. I'm item locked. Bro. No! No! Oh, dude, how do I forget that I'm item locked? So I need to Crispin there. I need to go Crispin. Dude, how do I forget? I had a play. I had a chance. I had a play. So what I need to go was Chien Pao bump the stadium, draw a card, play the Crispin, and just chill. And just hang out. Just chill. Just have a good time. Oh. Bad, man. It's bad. It's not good. Not good, folks. We're in trouble. Well, now we're here. It's not a good place to be. It's not good now. Now we're in big trouble. If I killed the Badoo this turn, honestly, I'd be feeling like okay. Even if it was the line that I took. Because, like, obviously that line doesn't, like, progress a ton on my board. I just completely forgot I was Itchy Pollen. It's sad. Why do you grab second owl left on? You know what? Just don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Real draw? I don't even know what would be good here. Sob? No. No. Sob's too slow. Honestly, we might just hit him with that speed wing. Alright, well. Now we're in big trouble. Big trouble, folks. We're in big trouble. Having double items off Noctowl was pretty funny, though. Kind of tragic, to be honest. Now we're in, like, a really bad spot. Unless they don't have Unfair Stamp. If they don't have Unfair Stamp here... I mean, it's not that good, I guess. If they don't have Unfair Stamp here, it's something. It's not that great. Although it would... I don't actually know what it would, to be honest. I'm not sure. Yeah, no Noctowls available is not great. It's possible we draw out of this, but it's unlikely. Let it go. I already played Whale Lord RTS. It was okay. Nothing crazy. Disappointing overall. Kind of sad. Mega Delphox? I have not tried Mega Delphox. Seems mid. Hold up! Okay, there's hope. I don't even know what I need to draw. I need to draw a lot this turn, but I can draw 3 cards. We got the double cannons. Where are they going to put this? 6. They should probably threaten the picky pack. Oh, hold up. Wait, how many Pokemon do I need to KO this thing? 60 plus 20? 260. Well, I currently KO'd them, actually. They're currently dead. I was just thinking if I want to Sacred Ash or not. 8 on my bench for 320? Yo, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me, chat. Oh, I probably should have drawn with the other Toucan first.
Oop.
I just need like a basic here. Or I can flute them. Oh! It's coming together perfectly! 5, 6, 7. Discard, discard. I don't have to use my maximum belt here. That's it, baby. The cannon swinging. The feather rondo 320. Ever maximum belt to the bench one? I'm like super tempted. No, it's not. Goodbye, buddy. You're cooked. Yo, we just got him. What the heck? Absolutely fried. Oh, bench. They can't boss and Crispin the same. Well, they don't need a Crispin though. They only need a Psychic. I think this is probably correct to not do it, to be honest. I think it's probably correct to not do it. But, you know. Is Trumbeak broken? Yo, the Trumbeak might be broken. Okay, so then I get rid of probably one. I could set up another Trumbeak to win the game. I think I have time to set up another Trumbeak. That's what I'm saying. Fuck you, bro. Fuck you. That's what I thought, buddy. You're done. Pack it up. It's not meant to be. Never gonna happen. Tier 1 deck. Yo, this might be tier 1. This might be. Are we witnessing greatness? Yo, chill with that, though. Wait, actually, yo, that cat on the bench. I don't mind that. The judge? Better to get rid of Fez. If I get rid of Fez, though, then they KO with Toucannon. I have so much less draw power on board. I don't know. I think I just keep everything around and just see how it goes. Ooh, that's game, buddy. You're done. Pack it up. It's over. It wasn't meant to be, my dude. You're done. Come on, get out of here. Get out of here. The Toucannon owns you. Honestly, the more I'm thinking about it, I feel like we should play a Pikachu because I don't want my opponent to be able to like KO my Terra Pokemon and KO my Fez. That sounds kind of bad. So maybe we should play like Terrapagos and Pikachu and no Water Pawn. Although the Water Pawn is also kind of good. They definitely should have KO'd my Hoothoot here. That is a good shout. Yeah. My opponent, yeah, they should have KO'd something for sure. Torrential too good? I don't know. Is it too good? I probably could have... No, I definitely could have one-hit KO'd the Dragon Ball this turn. No problem. I could have KO'd the Dragon Ball for sure. Easy. It would have been an easy KO. Would have been easy. Okay, okay. Chimpao, weak starter. Yeah, not ideal. I mean, that's why I'm playing the turtle, Daniel. For this matchup is why I'm playing turtle. So they get the first prize card. Oh, they also play yeah, whatever it's called. Although, I mean, at this point, I don't know if I'm setting up the turtle anytime soon, so. Let us leave the Exeter deck. How are we feeling about Trolley for ace back? Put 1 or 2 Genesect in the deck. Oh, you definitely play 2 Genesect. Pricing Genesect's terrible. What's it called? Seems fine. Trolley seems fine, but I'm trying to make it work without Trolley. It's pretty mid. Some Ultra Ball and Meowth might be needed for more consistency. Yeah, more consistent Dawn. Yeah, it might be. Might have to make some space. I don't even know what the cuts would be, but we have to figure it out. Need the Terra. I have no Terra. All my deck lists are in my Discord, Hunter. Also known as the Dunsparce EX and Dunsparce hide and seek build. Might be worth it, yeah, for slop. If we're struggling against slop, could be worth it for sure. 3/3 owl. We could cut back on the owl line a little bit. I don't think that would be terrible, actually. I don't hate that. Alright, well, we died. It's not good. We can probably go. Yeah, we might have to give up on stuff like the flute, yeah. We do just die next turn. Unless... No. I mean, I may as well put on their bench to clog it, right? Seems fine. 20. Yeah, we could try 3/3 Noctowl. And maybe cutting the flute. 3/3 Noctowl, cut flute for... I don't know, 2 Ultra Ball and a Meowth, maybe? I don't know. Like, we need a top deck here. This matchup needs Sad Pawn. No, Sad Pawn against this build specifically is not that good. But we have Terrapagos, which is very good against this build. So we can get us ahead in the prize exchange until they're Ursaluna, and then by then we should hopefully just win the game, ideally. But I guess I get boss around enough times where it wouldn't matter, I guess. 1 orb, 2 ultra. No, I don't. There's no reason to. The orb doesn't make a ton of sense because if you have a Terra Pokemon, you don't need Noctowl to find the Terra Pokemon. If you don't have the Terra Pokemon, then you need the Terra Pokemon, but you can't use Noctowl to find the Terra Pokemon. Orb is cool when you can Noctowl for the orb, but you can't do that. Okay. Gotta be Noctowl. Search. I actually don't know how this is fully gonna go. Let's go with E-Search Dawn. I can E-Search for Lightning. Poffin? No, because I don't want to bench anything else, because then if they go KO active, boss, I lose. If I do that, I could just lose to boss. So here I want to go, I want them to knock out my active, and then I go Crisp into the Terrapagos. Attack. I say buy a turn. I can like Dawn next turn. I can like Crisp in this turn, then Dawn next turn to build up more of my bench. I'm not gonna bench anything, but I'm gonna play it. But the thing is, they just eventually get there anyways, right? They should eventually get to the Ursaluna. Like, well, I need them to whiff boss, I guess. That's what it comes down to, is them whiffing boss, actually. Maybe if we just drew better, maybe just playing a Briar would be, like, Briar plus Terrapagos for one prize matchups. Maybe that would be, like, a move. Not sure. That is what I am going to use Crown Opal, chat. Yes, that is why I'm playing it like this. Yes, I will be Crown Opaling. Yeah, Briar could be okay as like a comeback attack, maybe. I assume they play Ursaluna, so it is possible they don't play Ursaluna, but I think that'd be kind of silly to not play Ursaluna, so I have to play as if they have Ursaluna here. But they can attack with Ursaluna literally next turn. How do I win? Could be Dodonni X in its place. Maybe I have to just play like they don't have it or it's prized. Yeah, maybe I have to literally play like it doesn't exist. Yeah, that's maybe actually how I have to approach this. I might have to play like they just don't have it. I mean, they attached to Sinestro, so... Oh, what if they boss trap something on my bench this turn? That'd be really bad. Yeah, if they're going for a matcha spin, that makes me think they maybe don't play... They literally have no cards in deck left. They just, like, thinned everything out. Yeah, I don't have a way to move this currently. Good top deck, though. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to play like they don't have the... Oh. Sure. Latios start, sure. I need Ultra Ball fodder here, actually. Sure. I might get item locked. Dude, fuck item lock, man. Yeah, fuck item lock, man. I might get item locked, though. I might get item locked. Goddamn rat, Badoo. Ooh. Oh, shoot. I'm going to get turn 1 Delmise. This build was attacking turn 1. What's your guilty pleasure deck? I don't know. Yo, chill! What did my hoot hoot do to you? What the fuck? That's kind of weird.
Alright.
Maximum belt seems pretty weak. It wants to be Terrapagos. They did it. That is true. They did attack turn 1. That is truth. I think I just want like Candy Dawn. No. Maybe like Dawn. Dawn Energy Search and then attach to the Terrapagos. Yeah, sure. Just evolve. Let me go like. Yeah, this seems good. Chill lineup. Just let the owl hang out in the active. Not hurting anyone up there. Just hanging out, having a good time. If you're getting item lock, should you have used Ultra Ball or just risk the itchy? If I thought I was getting item lock, I would have Ultra Balled. But most decks I play Latias don't play Badoo, so we're probably safe. Still safe. Wouldn't hate drawing into an energy, so I think I just draw first. So I go for what? Crispin Area 0, I think. Bodied. You're cooked, buddy. You haven't even faced the wrath of the Toucannons yet. It's already over. Embarrassing. This matchup unironically sucks for Toucannon if they run 4-4 Sinestro. I don't even know if that's true. Trading Sinestro attacks is not easy to do. And we just like Chi and Pow wipe our board of damage mons, then we should be fine. Get rid of all the soft fellas. Then they 4-hit the Toucannons. Should be chill. No, there might be something to that. I mean, they're obviously not doing anything, but
I'll be prepared.
I guess if they're playing the full spread build, it honestly might be tough. Yeah, if they're playing the spread build. First, I was like, maybe there's a possibility, but no, if it's full spread, it might be tough. Been in and out of stream all day. Has this been the best performing deck thus far? I don't know. I haven't played enough with any of the decks to like be concerned with that, basically. Not worth worrying about. Every deck needs to be played more with. Was he get rid of 2? It actually just kind of helps me for like getting rid of potential damage spread Pokemon later. We've yet to play the best deck, which will be the Slowbros. We have not played Slowbro. Man, I wish the deck would be good. I don't have really that much faith in the deck. I wish it would be good, but I don't think it'll be good. I think it's been the most fun so far. I don't know, all of them. They've all been pretty chill. Were you a Granbull player back then? Not really, no. I enjoyed playing the deck. Never took it to a major tournament or anything. It was a fun deck to play. What deck has been the most enjoyable of the whole stream? I gotta go with Breakfast on that one, I think. Imagine Dragon Ball didn't exist, would be crazy. Definitely be a different landscape of metagame for sure. I'll be streaming for like another 30 minutes or so. Ice cream looked good, to be honest. I didn't have any ice cream today, but maybe you're talking about the pudding. Okay, they get any one card. Is there any one card in their deck that can actually save them here, though? I feel like there's not. I feel like there's not a single card in their deck that saves them at this point. I could be wrong, though. The giveaway winner is announced at the end of the stream. Just play Battle Cage to counter spread? No, that's not worth countering. If we lose the spread, hide and sneak, that's fine. We lose. We don't have room for like more than maybe 2 Battle Cage, and they already play 3 Prism Towers, so they would just beat us anyways. Not a big deal, though. It's okay to take the L.
Extra drill.
I did play some extra drill earlier, and I also did play it with Hero's Cape. That's the A-spec that I landed on. Where 0-2 cage me doing the stadium battle? No, because they just wouldn't ever... They would only bump the cages. They just wouldn't bump anything unless there was a cage in play, and they would just sit there and spread. Wait, did they actually discard Ursaluna? They did, yeah. I don't know why. Why is Ghostwell running Pat Rat? So people can't heal with Monkey Dory. It's not still... yeah, they already stopped the damage moving over to... Well, they only stopped the damage moving over to some of their Pokemon, but it stops the healing. Like, if Blaziken has... If Paul Blaziken has 2 Monkey Dory in play, then you 3-hit KO Blaziken if they double Monkey Dory, which a lot of Paul Blazikens play double Monkey Dory, so you need the Pat Rat to prevent stuff like that. They have no idea until you play it. Well, yeah, but we're going to have to play it ahead of time. It's just not... It's just bad. It's just bad. I don't like putting cards in my deck that only work if my opponent has to not know about them preemptively ahead of time. At that point, I think those cards are just bad to play. I want to play cards where if my opponent knows about it or they could expect it, I still beat them anyways. Or it beats them. What do I have left in here? Oh, sick. Shaman. Wait, I can't put Area 0 in play because... Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that. Oh, my Hutu just dies. Oh, no, I have a Terra in my active. What am I thinking? I was like, I don't have a Terra here. Huh. Interesting. I do have a Terra here, actually. Kind of playing stuff at this point. I don't have to do this yet, right? I could just swing. Or retreat and boss KO. Should I play this differently? I didn't need the Bangle to KO their Fez here. I should put the Bangle on a bench bird, I guess, there. Toucannon draw over Dracloak? No. Toucannon is a terrible draw engine. Good Spiritomb here. I mean, I guess I could KO Terrapagos and Toucannon with Spiritomb, yeah. Why didn't KO the Poltergeist? Did they even have enough in the discard pile? They got 6, 9, 10. They would need to get +3 in the discard pile with 3 in play. They'd have to have prize 0 then. Oh, no. Yeah, they'd have to have prize 0. Wait, that's like super awkward to get to the Spiritomb number then, right? We're chilling though. We're chilling. I do have 3 energy in my deck. I got the Kieran in hand. I got an energy in my discard pile for the Night Stretcher. I can set up 4 Toucannons next turn. Like, we're popping off over here. If my opponent had gotten to a faster Sinesha, this definitely would have been a little bit more awkward, but they didn't, so. Oh, just 1? Sure. I thought I had to get rid of 2 there. Or should I play an energy for the Pikachu, or can is okay Pikachu just kind of rocks and not being able to attack with it? Is that fine? Might be fine.